This is Alan, and you're watching You Are Chicago. Excuse me?
Yes.
Hey, what's up, man? My name's Alan. I'm a photographer. I'm working on this project called What Was Breakfast, where I just take portraits of people around town, then I interview them about what they had for breakfast. You look cool. You got the gray sweatshirt. You got the glasses. I was wondering if I could snap a couple quick pics. I was just asked that one question. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's all good, for sure.
So
You don't have to do anything. You just look towards the camera. Awesome. What did you have for breakfast today? Today I had egg tacos. Nice. Okay, cool. So the eggs, how many eggs did you use? I put 4 in. Yeah. And then what was like your strategy for cooking them? Like, how'd you cook them? Just like over easy, like all 4 in the pan with butter. Put a little bit of salt on top. You don't have to do too much with eggs, you know? Butter? Yeah, cool. And then what kind of tortillas did you use? Flour or corn? So 4 tortillas, and one of the 3 egg tacos was like a double egg taco. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Did you have anything to drink with that? Same thing as every day, man. Black coffee. Yeah. Nice. In a French press. What kind of coffee did you use for the coffee? Like, where did you get the beans? Yeah. So I got like dark roast from Aldi just down the street. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and then I forgot. Did you put like any kind of like salsa or like hot sauce or anything like that on your tacos? Oh, good question, man. Yeah, I had Valentina Black Label, the extra hot one. Okay. Big bottle. Okay, yeah, that's what I used to. Okay. That's my favorite. Hey, cool, man. Thank you so much. Oh, hey, what's up? We're at the Cherry Circle Room. I used to work here a couple of years back. This is where What Was Breakfast started. It kind of started as a joke, where I started interviewing people that I work with about what they would come to eat if they got their Van Duzer here, which is the first thing on the menu. 2 eggs, 2 pieces of toast, 2 pieces of bacon, and 2 hash browns. And that's what I'm getting right now. Scrambled eggs, English muffin, hash browns, and bacon. All right, cool. So this is the Van Duzer. All right. So the thing that started What Was Breakfast was when I was working here. I was doing improv, and I stopped doing the improv stuff. But one of the things I started doing, so I started taking pictures of people that worked here, and I would ask how they would get this particular breakfast, how they would like. So 2 of everything breakfast, every diner has it. It's like 2 eggs, 2 pieces of toast, hash browns and bacon, right? So I would say like, how would you get your eggs? What kind of toast would you choose? And I would like take pictures of people here that worked here. And I would interview them about how they got this, right? And just like, some people would be like, I got over easy eggs. Some people are like, I'm vegan, so I would like sub a whole mess of hash browns or whatever. And then I would just like write a quote about them. I just let them talk about themselves for a while and like do a Humans of New York style quote. And they ended up like printing up a bunch of them. Maybe I can get a copy to show you for later. But this is kind of like how it all started, man. So I'm gonna eat it while we talk, if that's okay with you. Great. Scrambled eggs are my jam. I always go scrambled, unless like I get over easy if it's like on top of something. But if there's nothing for the over easy eggs to be on top of, it just gets all over the plate. It drives me crazy. Excuse me? Hi. Yeah. My name's Alan. I'm a photographer.
Yeah.
I'm working on a project called What Was Breakfast, where I take pictures of people and then I interview them about what they have for. You're all wrapped up. It looks so cool.
It's cool.
I was wondering if I could snap a couple quick pics. What Was Breakfast is just a photo essay that I've been doing for a few years now, and I just take pictures of people around town and I interview them about what they have for breakfast. Pretty straightforward. I just look for people that look interesting. People that like look comfortable being themselves, I think, is a thing, and then have some sort of individuality about them. So a lot of the times that'll like, I guess, manifest through fashion. People that are wearing like interesting stuff. It also gives me like a very good in to talk to somebody, to explain like, I chose to talk to you because of this shirt that you're wearing, or this scarf, or this hat, or whatever. And I think it also kind of serves as a compliment to break the ice of why I'm talking to them in the first place. So it ends up being helpful.
Sure.
But the way that it was cool.
With this?
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry about that, bud. Sorry. Wow, it's really celebrity encounters. Yeah, there was a few, like not too many, but I got William H. Macy last year on Michigan Ave. I got Taylor Bennett, Chance's brother, like right when I started. I got Saba
of a while back, which was really cool because he's like one of my favorite rappers. He was really nice. I saw him in Pilsen. I didn't even have my camera that day. I just like took a pic on my iPhone because I was like, I can't just like let this go. And he was really, really nice. Yeah, I think those were the big celebrity encounters.
Cool. It's called What Was...
So just like 2 or 3 days ago, let's say the first 3 days ago, I interviewed somebody that had 1 string cheese stick for breakfast. And I thought it was hilarious because like that's not enough food, right? But then I was just joking, like, have you ever met somebody that like bites into string cheese? I was asking her. Because I think like nobody does that in general, but she was like, that's the way I eat it. And then we like talked for a pretty long time about like why she does that instead of pulling it. And she said like back in the day when she was a kid, she used to pull it, but then she just stopped. And like we ended up talking about that for a pretty long time. So I was like, just like a very good example of like just strange minutia that you normally wouldn't really have a chance to talk about in conversation, that I kind of just was able to kind of like stumble upon and address. Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, there it is. What was breakfast? See it?
Got it. All right.
Cool.
I will follow you guys on Instagram.
Oh, but I gotta ask you what you have for
Sure.
breakfast though.
What did I have for breakfast? I had a croissant,
Yeah.
ham, and a bottle of water.
Where'd you get this croissant with ham?
White Palace, best one. Diner, 24 hours, open on Christmas, open on New Year's, open every day, never closes. Has been open for like 30 years straight or something crazy like that. And they have all the classics. They got like, their menu like looks like the Bible is like 100 pages long, but I always just go there and just get pancakes and eggs. Yeah. Roosevelt and Canal.
Fridays we have our other co-workers bring in some food.
Yeah.
So then we all just have whatever that co-worker brought in.
So was it homemade or did they buy it for somewhere?
They bought it from a bakery.
Mostly I just have fun with it. It's just like a nice reason to go out and kind of like chat with strangers and stuff, which I enjoy in itself. So I think like the process in itself is a lot of fun for me. And then I think it's also kind of representative of everybody's kind of like unique way of doing the same thing. We all wake up, we all eat, these are things that we all do. So I think it's just an interesting lens to look at something that we all do differently. In the future, I would like to, my buddy Reggie, who also filmed the documentary that we put out a couple weeks ago, I would like want to hop in like an RV and like drive around the country and like What Was Breakfast people and have Reggie roll with me and make like a little documentary out of it. Like that'd be dope. That's what I'm excited to do.
Bakery.
Okay.
And they brought it in. So
Yeah.
you can get as creative or as basic. Some people bring like
Yeah.
McDonald's, some people bring donuts.
What did you
Yeah.
bring?
So it wasn't my week.
Oh,
I mean, I think it was an accident, to be honest with you. Like it was just the one that I started with, and it's just like how the idea started. Like it was already inherently breakfast, and it's like definitely my favorite meal of the day, like hands down. Like I love like breakfast foods and pancakes and eggs and waffles and all that stuff. And I think that there's something like maybe more weirdly intimate about breakfast because it's maybe more private than like a lunch or a dinner. You might already be out and about for lunch or for dinner, but like breakfast is like strangely personal, I think, in a way, because most of the times you do it at home before you leave. Like it's something that's still kind of like intimate and like your own thing before you kind of left the house. So I think I didn't mean for it to be, it's just gonna happen accidentally, but I think it makes the most sense for like a window into somebody's day more than the other meals.
What do you think comes out of knowing what people had for breakfast?
I mean, I think you can like read into it however much that you want to. Like you can potentially learn a lot about somebody else, or can potentially not. So I don't try to read too much into it, but I think what's interesting is like when you happen to talk about something and put words to something that nobody usually puts words to. I find that to be very interesting. Like this, like kind of long discussion about string cheese that I had with somebody. Like I feel like it's a conversation that like maybe we put words to her the way that she does this that other people haven't put words to, which I think is like a very interesting thing.
Okay,
My
so
week is coming up.
what are you gonna do for your week?
I usually do something more like Hispanic because I'm Mexican, so
Yeah.
I bring him some tamales or something.
Yeah,
more.
what kind of tamales?
Well, I think you can also kind of get a sense of a person a little bit. You know, you can definitely get a sense of somebody like who's hyper planning what they're going to do, or somebody's kind of improvising, and like, you know, some people you can tell that they like planned yesterday for this particular breakfast, or you can tell somebody just like got up and ran out the door and grabbed something quick. And I think that doesn't say a ton about a person, but it says a little something at least.
Pork.
Yeah.
My favorite, either
Sure.
green or red
Yeah.
sauce on there.
Awesome.
You know about tamales? Okay.
I know what's
cool.
up.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Well, I'm at Chicago. I live in Chicago. I do stuff in Chicago, right? I think that's like that's all it takes to be Chicago. Or no, like I mean, maybe I'm not as Chicago as people that have like grown up here all their life, but I'm here. I'm living it. I'm doing it. I'm enjoying it. It's winter, so I'm enjoying it slightly less, but like still, yeah.
Yeah,
Neat.
cool. I think that's it.
All right.
Did you have anything to drink today? Did I already
water.
ask that? Just water?
I'm going to lunch right now, so I'll probably have like a Coke or something.
You know where you're
With some
going?
Sugar in there, yeah. The Cold Works hot sushi.
What's it called?
Michigan.
Oh,
Cold Works.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool spot.
Hey,
guys.
it's really nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
likewise.
I'm Alan. Thank you for watching my interview on You Are Chicago. If you want to check out the project, it's called What Was Breakfast. You can find it on Instagram. Just punch it in Google. You'll find it. I'm posting interviews about people that I met on the streets of Chicago every day. And then sometimes I have like one-off events and stuff. You'll be able to find all that stuff at What Was Breakfast.